Hello world, it's Sunday afternoon again. Chef TRUESTYLE in the kitchen. Gonna cook up a vegan meal, 100% pure vegetable vegan meal. Vegetable plant-based food. All plant-based food, no meat. We're gonna add some peanut and some peas, red peas to this. Let's tell you what exactly we're gonna cook today. This is cocoa, chow, plantain, sweet potato, Irish potato. They're all gonna cook in one. We got some red honey in there, some garlic, and some chili pepper there, hot scotch bonnet pepper. Here we have some callaloo. If you can't find callaloo, you can use spinach or you can do without it. It's, there's loads of vegetable you can use. Here we got pak chow and kale. And over here we got cabbage, tomato, sweet pepper, and cucumber. You're gonna combine all this together and make a proper vegan meal that's very rich for you and very good for you. So so that's some oil I have hot in there. So I'm not gonna make it too hot. So I'm gonna put the garlic and the onion in this at the moment. So as you can see, you got the garlic there, onion, scotch bonnet pepper, and all this now gonna go in there to kind of season, flavor up the oil. So as you can see, we're gonna fry up this a little bit, give it oil a bit of flavor. Got some coconut oil in there. You don't have to use oil if you don't want, but I don't use butter, so I use oil and everything. But you could use butter if you're into the butter thing. Okay, next what we're gonna do now, since that catch up some flavor now, we're gonna put in. I'll show you what I'm going to put in next. So I'm going to put in the food, the plantain and the potato and things. Okay, so the season we're going to use, as we said, we're going to curry it. So the season we're going to use for curry, as you know, is the good old turmeric powder. And we sprinkle a bit of it in it, since it's curry. And then we're going to use the good old Arawak Indian season that I make. Ingredients from my whole great grandmother should say. So this is a good old Arawak season that's very, very good for you. All the goodies in it. Everything you don't need when you're using this Arawak season, you don't need no other season. You leave this to cook for around say 5 to 10 minutes. You're gonna put some water in it, that's the next step, and some salt in it. And then you make that cook for around say 15 minutes or so to get a bit of softness in it before you put the vegetable in it. And what you can put in this at the moment now is the callaloo, because the callaloo is a bit tough compared to the cabbage and the kale and such in there. This is the callaloo, so we're going to put the callaloo in there. As you can see, all the callaloo is in there. Give that a little bit of stir again. Give that a nice little stir, make everything get up together. And your next step now is to put a bit of water in it. You don't want enough water, because all the cabbage and such are going to spring their own water. So when you don't want to put too much water in it now. And then when you put in the cabbage, then you got this whole pot full of water. So it's important at the moment you just put a little bit of water in it. Alright, so I'm going to catch a little bit of water. I'll show you the amount and you can see from there. So I'd say for the amount that I'm cooking, around this amount of water is good for it. So you put that amount of water in there. And now you can turn down the stove low now. You can turn down the stove a bit low, make that steam for a bit. All that callaloo, can you see how that pretty? Wow. You want to smell it already with all the season, the Arawak season and that turmeric powder, curry powder. Wow. It smells so nice, the chili and the garlic and everything, onion combined together now. Bit of water just bring up all the flavor. Alright, so you need that amount of water. Turn down the stove a little bit. Okay, as you can see, it's steaming up nice now, so we're gonna get some salt in there now. I'll try not to salt it. It's a big pot, so it's a good size, so that amount of salt should be alright for it. That won't be too salt. As you can see now, it's steaming down nicely. So we're gonna leave that for around say 15 minutes, and we're gonna cover it up and make it take time cook, and then we get back to it when it cook a bit more, and then we can get to add the rest of vegetable, because all the rest of vegetable can go in at once now. It's just the food part of it, the Irish and such as that, you're gonna have to half cook first, because you don't want to make your vegetable to overcook in there. You don't want that. You want them to just cook just right. So just make that cook for around say 10 minutes, and then you can add your vegetable. Okay, so we'll get back to that at the moment. We're gonna cover it up and make it simmer down. Right, so remember, we're doing a full vegan meal today. No meat, nothing artificial, everything naturally made. The curry powder and the season, the garlic season, made by me. Alright, 100% pure good food. Okay, so let's check on it again now. See how it's going. As you can see, it's going nice. Take time steaming down. Can you see the halo color? That turmeric powder. That's nice, that. Okay, so make it steam. I would say make this steam for around 20 minutes in total, and then you can put in the vegetable in it. So we're gonna close it back now and leave it again until it steam, maybe for next, I think we have around 10 minutes to go out of for 20 minutes, and then we'll get back to it. Here we can add all the vegetable now. Okay, so back to it again now. Let's check on it and see how it's going. Whoa, that's going beautiful. Let's get a spoon to try it now. See what it's saying. See, all that beauty now. Wow, that's the sweet potato, the cocoa, the chocho, the callaloo, onion, garlic. So that's the first start of the vegan meal, and I'm gonna start put the vegetable in now, because 20 minutes is past and the food is getting soft. Okay, so let's start put the vegetable in. So the first vegetable I'm gonna put in is the mixed vegetable, and that's mixed vegetable with carrot. As you can see, that's some peas cooked already and frozen, and that is peas and peanut cooked together. Alright, so we're doing a proper rich vegan meal today. Alright, so you're gonna get all that in there, and you're gonna stir that a bit and make that mix up a bit. You can see now it's all looking good. That's gonna melt out because it's frozen. It's alright to put it in there frozen because it's peas. Sometimes you melt them out before, then you get a bit soggy. So eventually that will melt out. So we're gonna make that steam for the next 2 minutes, because the carrot and such take a bit longer to cook before the cabbage. And I don't like when my cabbage literally cook too soft. I like a bit of crunch in my cabbage. Okay, now 10 minutes have passed, so we're gonna check on it once more. See what's going on it. It's smelling good though, I can tell you that. And that's it now. It's getting there nicely. Okay, so all we're gonna do now, we're gonna put in all the rest of vegetable in now. So first, this is all the vegetable. So this is, you got kale and pop chow in that. As you can see, a few mixed vegetable drop in it. So that's kale and pop chow. We're gonna put that in. Okay, gonna give that a bit of stir. Get all them ingredients together. It's a nice pot I'm cooking today. A good pot of food this is. I'm not gonna, you can cook rice or you can have it with bread or such as that if you want to, but today I'm not gonna have it with nothing. I'm just gonna have it just like that. That's a vegan meal. Alright, next gonna go in, that's a cabbage, sweet pepper. You got tomato. There's a reason why I leave the sweet pepper them so big, because I like to take off the skin off it when it cook. It's like a plastic skin that over it. And you got the cucumber there, you got tomato, and we're gonna put all this in it now. Okay, so let's take time, put that in, don't spill it. Take time, make all that go in. As you can see, it's loads of food. Cooking loads today. Alright, so all that in now. I'm gonna give it the next stir again. Almost can't hold in the pot, so we're gonna give it a stir up and bring the top to the bottom. And as you can see, all this gonna steam down together. When you cover it, everything gonna just drop and steam down together. So that's it. Next, what we're gonna put in it now, scallion, that's frozen. As you know, I cut up my scallion and frozen it, and some thyme. And we're gonna put that in there too. We're gonna give it a stir again. As you know, you give it a stir, make a little bit of everything is everywhere. So this is a full-blown vegan meal. You can add loads more things in it. You can use different veg if you want. I'm currying this one. You don't have to curry it, you can just cook it natural. So I like the currying. I like to consume the turmeric powder, so I have a lot of curry things at the moment. Okay, so everything in there now, your scallion, your spring onion, and such as that. So one more thing left to go in there now. We don't leave out the coconut cream. I always put the coconut cream in. So as you know, it's my frozen coconut cream that I make. So I put piece in before. This is the second piece I'm gonna put in there, because you need to keep the food rich and nice, and you can't go wrong with that coconut. Olive oil is very good, so if you can use olive oil to cook this, is a good meal you'll end up with. All right, I use coconut oil, so you can use coconut oil or olive oil. I use what oil you have, but as you know, coconut oil and olive oil is really good for you. All right, okay, let's check on it once more now, see how it's going. Wow, look at the beautiful color. That's the good old turmeric powder, man. You can see all that cooking up nice now. That's some good food. This food is energy food. When you eat this food, you don't want to sleep, you want to stay up. Okay, this is all 100% pure good food. No dead food in this, all energy food. Build up your vibration, make your connection with the universe is high. Get a good strong connection with the universe. That's a vegan meal. Nothing artificial in there. Pure vegetable, pure plant-based food. Can't find better food on this earth. With your rich coconut cream in there, the turmeric powder, your TRUESTYLE Harawak Indian season that I make. You got your plantain in there. You got sweet pepper in there, sweet potato in there, Irish potato in there, cocoa in there, chocho in there, cabbage in there, kale in there, mixed vegetable with peas and corn in there. You got red kidney bean in there. You got cooked peanut in there. Whoa, this is a meal. This is full of protein and energy. When you eat this, you're supposed to want to get up and down and run up and down. Okay, we're gonna make it steam a bit more and get back to it. Look at that, beautiful. Wow, you can imagine how that tastes. You wanna taste this? This is nice. Let it steam for maybe around next 10-15 minutes. And then that's it, ready to eat. As I was saying before, this is what I'm having for dinner. Today is Sunday. No meat at all. No rice, no bread, nothing at all. Just a nice plate of this, and I'm alright. That's some good meal there. Checking on it one more time before we turn it off. And that's what you call some good vegan meal. Pure vegetable, pure plant-based food in that. So it's turned down now, as you can see. Turned down, and it's just gonna take time, simmer down now until the cabbage and everything cook together. And I can tell you, mate, this is nice. Yep, last time we're gonna check on it now, and I suppose it's ready to turn off and things like that now. So as you can see, it is ready to turn off. So we're gonna turn the fire off completely now. So the fire is off now. And look at that. Look at the beauty in that. Whoa. That's some good meal. I'll show you something about the gravy in it. You think it's only meat can make good gravy? Check that gravy out. This is plant-based gravy. Whoa, man, this is some good food. Just look at it. You can tell you got everything in that. This is what you call live food. Build your energy. This food, when you eat it, you don't want to sleep. You want to sit up. You want to find something to do. You got all the richness in that. No meat. Look in the pot. Oh, that's beautiful. Check the gravy out. The spoon. Woo! Man, I'm gonna have some of this now. Just like that. No bread, no rice, nothing at all. So let's dish some out and see what it look like. So there's a plate here. I'm gonna put some in a plate and you properly can see what it look like. Man, that's some good food there. Look at that. That's some meal. I mean, look at it. It look like you got meat in it. Ain't no meat in it. It's all plant-based. That's some rich, healthy food. You can see everything, the colors. That's a sweet potato, sweet pepper there. You got your plantain, your cocoa. Whoa, your sweet potato. Man, that's some good meal there. And that's my Sunday dinner. That's TRUESTYLE cooking. Make your medicine be your food and your food be your medicine. Okay? Fruit and vegetable, they like when you eat them. They expect you to eat them. When you're eating what close to you, like cow and goat and pig and all that, they don't like when you eat them. They don't expect you to eat them. Okay? So stay away from food that too close to you. If you think you have to eat meat or so, try and go to the bird or in the sea. Those are far from you. The one you're eating is too close to you. Okay? Look after yourself. Stay lovely. More blessing. Chef TRUESTYLE. One more Sunday dinner up and running. Keep sweet. Enough love.